Hello, everyone. We're going to review the Robinhood and M1 Finance portfolio today, but you guys can take a look at my portfolio right now. It is at $50,000, over $50,000, and that is definitely a landmark for me because now the portfolio is over that $50,000 threshold. So I'm going to take a look at the week stats. I'm up 0.14%, past month 3%, past 3 months 7%. The past year, I'm up 10%, and for all my all-time chart shows 23%. So we're going to go ahead and review some stocks quickly here, guys, because I definitely want to get into the M1 Finance portfolio and talk about that. We can see some news on the bottom right there. Disney had an investor day yesterday, and they had some really good content that was being released. Let's take a look at Disney. I want to quickly take a look at that. That's a stock I bought, and then I sold it at 122 thinking it would go lower. It did not. And now I'm kicking myself because now it's at, I think, it's at $176 now. A very good investor day. They reported subscription growth for Disney Plus, and this stock is going to the moon. So if you own Disney, you are pretty happy with the company, where the company is headed, where the direction is headed, and it seems to rebound off coronavirus lows. Very good play there. Let's go on ahead and review my portfolio. So you guys see Apple. I'm not really going to just quickly go into this, guys, because, again, I want to get to the other portfolio. So you guys can see that I added two companies. I believe I added two companies. And I'm going to review those companies right now. National Retail Properties at $39.32. My position is $38.64. So that's really good to see that I'm actually up on this company because I recently just bought it. And let's take a look at the year chart. The year chart shows that it's down 27%. So this is a pure value play, guys. A real estate investment trust. I see a lot of people buying a lot more REITs. And the thing is that you don't really hear about people talking about ticker symbol NNN. I always hear people buying Store Capital, Realty Income. I've seen some people buying Wynn Resorts. I've seen a lot of people buying VC properties, but and I don't never see people buy ticker symbol NNN. And I definitely think this is a value play here, especially with the vaccine news. And there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I remember buying this company sometime back in, I believe it was April or May, and I ended up selling it because I just didn't see an end to the coronavirus. And now that we have a little bit more information to go on, I ended up buying right back into the company. So I definitely think this is a value play. It has a pretty good dividend yield of 3.2. I think that is accurate. And I definitely think that the market hasn't really acknowledged that this company is a little bit oversold of steel. And the thing is that this had a massive run up due to the vaccine news, but it didn't run up a lot. So it was at 33, went up to about 41. So I definitely think that this is a good value play. I'm getting a pretty good dividend just by holding it. Nothing much to say there. So the next company I added to the portfolio was Amazon. My position is $3,122, and I'm down $29 already. And I added Amazon because I saw the success of Disney. I definitely think that streaming content and having some sort of cloud exposure is important. And I think my portfolio lacked another growth stock. So if you take a look at my portfolio, the only growth stocks I really consider in the portfolio is Apple, which I think its best days are behind itself, and Home Depot, which hasn't really been doing well. But I definitely think Home Depot will come back from from the sell-off. So it's not really a sell-off. It's only down 3%, 4% for the past 3 months. But I bought Amazon because, just for that extra growth, a little bit more stability, and just a giant e-commerce company. It really does a lot for my portfolio. It gets me into a little bit of streaming, a little bit of cloud, a little bit of e-commerce. It does a lot. So I definitely think that this was a good play here. It doesn't pay a dividend. I know I'm always looking for high yielding dividend stocks, but I also want to combine that with growth stocks. So I want to have that right, sort of balance within my portfolio. But I am down on the company because, there's a lot of news with the stimulus talks. Stimulus talks failed yesterday. And what we are seeing is that, people are not happy about that. So the market is kind of selling off, taking profits off the table. And other than that, I really don't have much to say about my portfolio, guys. You guys can see here. So Chevron had a really good day yesterday. It's down right now, but it did pay me a dividend not that long ago. I'm total return was $1,000. So this was the money that was in AbbVie. I ended up putting in not Shell, Chevron, and I guess that was a good move because I'm up big, and I just got a dividend out of them. I do want to put AbbVie back in the portfolio just for a little bit more diversification, but other than that, I hit a landmark, guys. I'm really happy about that. And I remember looking at my portfolio when it was only about $8,000. I only had $8,000 in this portfolio. I was buying companies, and I just said to myself, I wonder how long this is going to go for. So I just kept investing. I kept, buying companies that I really liked. And now I'm at $50,000. So I've broken that threshold, and I'm looking forward to the journey to $100,000 and thinking that, let's see if it can go even higher than that. So other than that, that's it for Robinhood Portfolio. And now I guess it's time to review the M1 Finance Portfolio. I just want to see how that's been doing. I have a Webull account too, but I haven't really invested in that yet. So this is the M1 Finance Portfolio. This is actually my Roth IRA, and store capital is $800. So very, very good to see. 20%. Let's take a look at the company. So shares 148. I have an average price of $27.27, and this stock shot up on the vaccine news. Let's take a look at some more stats. So that's really good. I got paid dividends, $52. I'm getting dividends while this is just compounding. Again, this is a Roth IRA, so those dividends are not taxed. This is straight pure money that's going to be added to the portfolio. And let's take a look at some more stats here. So total return 90%. So I'm up 90%. It's incredible, guys. It really is good to see. And other than that, I only have one stock in this in my retirement. That is store capital. I do plan on putting some more companies in the portfolio. Maybe Realty Income if it falls a little bit more. I might put in some utilities. I'm not really sure. I'm really happy with the store capital switch, but other than that, that's going to be it for my review, guys. I hope everyone has a great trading day, and I'll talk to you guys next time.